Hi there, today we're gonna talk about the rosemary, which is an aromatic herb, which is evergreen. It is a Mediterranean herb and its leaves are very good to use in cooking with meat and even fish. The shrub grows up to 4 to 6 feet and it lives even in sea areas where there is a lot of salt. It is very drought tolerant. In fact, it needs just a little bit of water to survive a full-blown summer. If it can be kept in pots, but it is a bit tricky, usually because people kill it by overwatering, which will in the end rot its root, and then the plant will die. So usually the ideal soil to plant it is cactus soil, and which has high drainage soil, and then it is usually watered, just a bit of water once every week or 2 weeks, dependent on the weather. During winter, when it's in pots, it's ideal that we remove any saucer from beneath the plot so that any water won't be reserved as a reservoir in the saucer. The flowers are great for the bees. They are a very attractant and they produce good honey from it. From the leaves you can also produce, when dried, an infused tea, and in these days they are also being used as an additive, an aromatic additive to oils, olive oils, etc. To take a cutting, it's easily done. You find the hard wood cutting, so from here it's green, but this part, let me clear a bit, it's hardwood. It starts to grow a bark. Maybe you can see it a bit more. Let me show you here. From here, now I've been a bit savage when I peeled it. It has a bark, as you can see, and from here it has no bark. It's still a small tender branch. Here it's a bit rougher, so the ideal is to cut it from here, remove any branches and put some rooting hormone and sow it in the soil. If you have a greenhouse, it's even better because there is a higher chance of it surviving and growing. You can easily propagate it by laying a bendable branch down in the ground and cover it with soil and water it regularly. Usually these will get out roots easily. These plants are very aromatic. There are different varieties of these plants. There are Italian, there are the wild ones. Each one has its own purpose. In the end, it's a great additive to the garden. You can use it, you'll be using it a lot. You can dry the herbs. When you want to prune it, you can prune it. As this is a woody plant, you just prune away, and then obviously don't destroy the plant when pruning it. Always be a bit light-handed, leave enough foliage for it to survive. Never prune it the hard way. And when pruning it, just grab all the cuttings and hang them in a rarer, or even you can put them in you can tie the ends with a piece of string and hang them in an airy room where the sun reaches it a bit. So you'll have dry herbs to use during winter. As already said, water the minimum. Vitamins it doesn't need a lot. It's very, very versatile plant. And the most great thing is when it's used in infusions. Hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give us a thumbs up and please subscribe.